Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. One of my viewers sent me a rather interesting article. I'm going to attach the link, you're not going to have to look for it. It's on Second Amendment insiders, and the article is Front Sight Gun Training. Title: Democrats are getting even more creative in their attempts to keep guns out of the hands of American citizens. Now, there has to be hundreds of thousands of Americans that enjoy building their own weapons, whether they buy a receiver or they buy components to build their own AR-15 or their own handgun. Well, a couple of Democrats, actually there's three of them, that have sort of gotten together. One gentleman, I don't know why we call him a gentleman, he's out of California, Mike Honda, like the car, Honda, yeah. He's proposed a new bill, and it's his Homemade Firearms Accountability Act. And this would require all self-assembled guns to bear serial numbers. Well, I don't know what for, because unless the serial number is registered, it doesn't mean anything. And most of your weapons that are held illegally have had those numbers altered or removed. So what this is just another attempt to stir the pot. And the article's interesting because what they use as justification for these kinds of bills is the tragic Sandy Hook event. You know, the one that never happened, you know. It's unbelievable. Now, what this article also says, the new Republican-led Congress is even less likely to consider anti-gun legislation. Oh, really? Like they didn't consider going ahead and funding the DHS? They'll do anything that the chosen one wants. You know why? I gotta believe through NSA, he's got so much stuff on all of these jack-offs. That's what they are. They're all jack-offs. They have lived, and they do live, an elitist lifestyle. And they could give squats about you. You know what squat means? It means like dick, like nothing. That's what it means. Yeah, the article is interesting. Again, Mike Honda has Danny Davis is a supporter, and Elsie Hastings. Yeah, so they're going to try to squeeze this thing through. You know, all Democrats and Republicans, they live to have one of their countless bills signed into law. That's what they live for. They don't care if it screws you or not, just as long as it gets signed into law. And they can be the proud author of it. Huh? Well, we'll see. I don't think this Homemade Firearms Accountability Act is going to fly. But hey, you never know. These Republicans, they just roll over. Boom, boom, boom. Whatever Bozo wants, they provide. I told you what I think. Read the article and let me know what you think.